Hi and welcome. This is Linda. I'm so happy you're here. I have a nice um, stitch and chat video here that I'm going to be sharing with you. What I'm working on, stitching on, is one of the signatures for my large fabric book challenge that is going on here at Icky Chic. I'll link the playlist down below so you can follow that. But this is one of the pages, and the other side, of course, is a page 2, and then it becomes part of a signature. But I'm working on this, and you might recognize my button snippet. I've decided to put it on its own page and give it a little place of honor here. And I'm sewing some doodads around it so it won't feel lonely here. These precious little buttons have to have all their friends in a row, and the little doodads help them, somebody to play with. Okay, so, and my topic today is about me, a grandma who is going to attempt to climb the YouTube mountain. Now, I'm 78 years old, and people say, well, why, what are you doing? And I said, well, I think one of the things that keeps you young is challenges, learning new things, doing new things, putting challenges out there before yourself and striving for them. Those keep you young. They give you a younger mindset. They keep you playing and trying, and the adventures of life, so it's like, don't just sit still and grow old. That's a killer in itself. So anyway, I had done a lot of things in my life, but I never thought about trying to really conquer YouTube, in the sense that, not that I want to be the biggest YouTuber out there. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being able to spread the philosophy of living that I have, in the sense that the positiveness, the benefits of slow living and appreciative living and grateful living and all those things, and how they really work for you, keep you young. They keep you out of trouble. There's just so many benefits from the right kind of mindset, because the world in general has a decaying, deadly spirit. You can see it all around you. And if you adopt it, you become part of it, and you'll rot away with it for sure. So fight it. And the way you do that is decide on what kind of mindset you're going to have. So anyway, I like to spread a little positivity when I can. But I also wanted to be able, before I die, to share my love of crafting and of all kinds, but especially the use and of textiles and stitching, for all kinds of reasons. It's therapeutic, we know that. It's practical, and it's just creative in all its ways. And it's an easy way to be creative. It doesn't cost a lot, especially if you follow along with all the ways that I teach you how to use scraps and incorporate them in all kinds of things. Scraps are easy to come by. But so why did I want to do this attempt to climb this mountain? Well, you know what they say. I had a thought, so I just got started. And I did that about 6-7 months ago. I'd had a YouTube channel for a long time, but I never did anything with it except watch YouTube videos. And I never really thought about, taking it really seriously. So, let's see, where am I at? Here I am. When I did, about 6-7 months ago, I got serious with it. And decided to really put my heart into it and really start sharing with people and start giving without, you just start giving. You don't think about anything in return. You just want to share with people and make friends and build a community and enjoy life together and stay positive. And so that's what I wanted to do. Now, when I thought about it, it was a little bit scary, I have to say so. There's always the possibility of falling off a cliff when you're mountain climbing. And so I thought, well, you might just really be setting yourself up for disappointment. People may hate what you do and hate your philosophy on life and hate what you do with fabric and so forth. And I thought, well, that's a negative point of view. And I'm sure there will be some that just do feel that way. But there will also be some that appreciate it and that relate to it and that will become my friends here on YouTube. So when you think about starting a new project, I don't know about you, but through the years, I've always thought about the time factor. What's my time factor for this? Of course, at 78, I don't have a huge time frame to work with. So I've got to get it done and get as much out there as long as I can and help people to enjoy their life more by pursuing things like crafting and slow stitching and sewing, just all kinds of things, fabric art, painting, paper crafts, junk journaling, you just name it. There's so many things. So I thought, okay, you don't have any time to lose. You got to start this mountain climbing situation. And so that's what I'm doing. Now, to say that it gave me goosebumps, yeah, I still got them. In fact, I'm still always surprised when I get a new subscriber. I think, oh my goodness, what did they find here that they liked, And I'm so appreciative of that and all of those that keep coming back and those who comment and encourage and I'm just so grateful for all of that. Thank you so much. And thank you for being with me on this mountain climbing expedition. And it's always good to have, people on the slope with you because maybe they can catch you if you fall. And so let's stay alert, okay? I have my sewing room, I have my supplies, I have all the trappings of a fiber artist, and I can call myself one. I have sold my fiber art throughout the years, and so I have all that and I call myself one, but validation really comes from your fans and the people who like your work. And so you have to wait on that. But climbing this mountain, YouTube, it's kind of scary and it's a shadow over my desk all the time because, hey, I'm sitting at the bottom of this YouTube mountain and nobody even knows I'm here mostly. With 2,000 subscribers is good, but that's nothing compared to the millions and the billions that watch YouTube. And so mostly, I'm just in the shadows under this thing and not even people don't even know I'm around. But given time, I'm going to work at that. Now, a vertical climb, and that's what this is always riddled with adventures. You dream about reaching the summit, and you start thinking about all the things and all the people I can reach and all the people I can meet and have conversations with and all the people I can share my work with and the people that can share their work with me. I just, it gives me goosebumps and it raises my blood pressure. But you know what? At my age, sometimes you have to have trade-offs. And so higher blood pressure sometimes isn't so bad. What's my climbing gear? Well, my climbing gear for this endeavor to climb YouTube mountain is really my age and my life experiences. I have a lot to share. I have a lot to say because I've lived a long time and I've learned a lot. And so, you know, that's part of my gear, my mountain climbing gear, you might call it. You know, climbing anything or reaching any goal, it's a matter of just, for me, it's stitch, 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 share, share, share. Just keep climbing each step, one step at a time. And, you know, I'll get there sooner or later. I'll do short videos, I'll do long videos, I'll do videos of all kinds of things that won't interest everybody, but hopefully I will put enough diversity on here that I can help a lot of people just have a little joyful time and learn to love their needle and thread. You know, these little things, oh, you know, this little thing can just wrap itself around your heart. It's just wonderful. Let me pull some pins out of here and see where I'm at on this side. Let's look at the back side. Sometimes it's hard to tell where you've been till you went to the back side. Okay, got to come down the center here a little bit. As you can see, I'm just counting down some threads along here. You know, before you start any dangerous adventure, you need to write your last will and testament. Don't you think? Well, I thought about that when I started mountain climbing this YouTube mountain, and I thought, okay, I got to write my last will and testament. Anyway, I have to report that I've gotten all my affairs in order. You know, I'm filled up and I'm ready to climb. And should anything terrible happen, I bequeath all of you my videos and all the different projects that I've put on here. It all goes to you. You're my inheritors. So I got that all taken care of. So my last request in my last will and testament, excuse me. You know, I don't have a team. I don't have a cheering section. I don't even have one bouncy cheerleader. So if you're inclined, you can be that for me. Just follow my progress. Come along with me. I've got pom-poms on the cyber table, and you can pick them up and use them anytime you want to. Just encourage me with a smile and a wave sometimes, and I'll just keep climbing. Now, I've adjusted my diet so that I can better train for this adventure. And I've got bloomin' tea on my desk, potato chips, Oreos, pickles are stockpiled, but rest assured, I'm packed and ready to go. Let's see. Let me hold on just a minute in my thoughts here and change areas. Let's see. I've got that side down. Do I have all the pins out of there? Yes, I do. Okay, that side is down. Now I've got a bunch of threads over here and some laces, other things, and I want to get those down. Okay, I want to do a little stitching on the fabric too. Let me do that, start that first, because I've got some pretty couching here and I want it to show, and I need to get that off of it. So let me just do some stuff through here. It's always hard when you're trying to hold something as big as this and work it down. Okay, I think I got it. But I wanted to just let you know that if you want to climb a mountain, it may not be YouTube. It could be anything in life. If it's big and it's tall and it's scary and it has steep slopes and sharp edges, well, you might second think it. But that's okay. But don't stop. Just think it through. Because you cannot fail. The fact that you tried makes you a winner. And that's my attitude in going forth with my YouTube adventure. I hope that I can make a lot of friends. I hope that I can build a large channel so that I can share with a large amount of people. But if I don't, I will be content because I tried. You know, what more can a person do in life but try? So that makes me a winner in my book. And nothing is out of anybody's reach. You know, I may not have enough years left to complete my dream here, but you know what? That shouldn't stop me from beginning, should it? No, not at all. And since my whole goal is to connect with people, share with people, every new subscriber to my channel is a win. That's one more person that I get to spend time with, that I get to share my love of creative things with. And maybe teach a few things, share a few things, encourage a few people. And we all need to know that we can do things our way when it comes to our creativity. We all need to know that we all have an artist in us. We're all artists. And that our art is how we do things. And it's okay to be us. And it's okay not to be perfect. We can be perfectly imperfect. You know, lovely people are people who love themselves too. And so we need to find that within ourselves, that approval point where we say, yes, I like me. I like what I do. I like it a lot, in fact. And I'm going to do more of it. And that's when we start doing us very well. And as you know, when you do you very well, you're an artist. In my opinion, you're an artist. And I see a lot of artists who do themselves very well. They're not recognized by the world as artists, but they are. They're unique, they're creative, they're wonderful people. And they have a wonderful message as they share through their creations. And just like I love to share the whimsical, the imperfect part of art through stitching and creating different things, I like to teach people that, hey, you can like scraps, you can like bits and pieces, you can like old stuff, broken stuff, new stuff, whatever. Put it together. You can like wrinkles. You don't have to have everything ironed and stiff boarded. You can fall in love with wrinkles. Does every stitch have to be equal? Absolutely not. Just do you. And whatever you is, oh, be happy. I love to do scrappy work because it does two things. It utilizes things that wouldn't usually go in the garbage, things that ought not to be scrapped so easily, And it shows how we can create out of nothing. Just grab something and go with it. If stitching isn't your thing, well, you may like other things that I do here. And I will be doing all kinds of things, more so in the future than I've done in the past. So stay with me, okay? And let's all find a way to stay scrap happy. Bye-bye.